Okay, let's roll right into our post race for today's 64th annual Tums Fast Relief 500 here at Martinsville Speedway in the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series. Our race runner-up, Kyle Busch, he drove the number 18 M&M's Halloween Toyota for Joe Gibbs Racing. Kyle, talk about your run out there today. So close, and yet I know you got to be disappointed you couldn't get the W.
Yeah, so close yet so far away, it seems like here at Martinsville, and time again. But, guys did a great job. We really struggled early, got behind, and, spun out there and was able to work on it and, get ourselves a pretty decent car. I mean, probably a third or fourth place car, and I think we were able to come home second there. So can't say enough about the effort. Guys did a good job. Disappointed, and, Denny had issues. I hate it for him and those guys. They deserve it, and I'm sure it's not good on the points front. But, it just we worked as hard as we could, and we had an angel riding with us today, and we just weren't able to capitalize for Rain and his family. And the loss that they had earlier this week, Rain was a kid that, Samantha and I took under our wing a few years ago. He had kidney and liver issues and was on transplant lists and everything, and just passed away this week finally. So, it's heavy hearts for all of us, and, wish we could have won him one.
Thank you, Kyle. We'll take questions now for Kyle Busch. If you have one, raise your hand, and we'll come to you with the wireless microphone. Any questions for Kyle? Right here. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, Barry Richmond, Piedmont Broadcasting Corporation. Did the conditions change with the temperatures cooling this afternoon as far as affecting your car handle or overall performance?
Yeah, it did. We fought earlier in the race that, it was kind of hot, a little bit slick. The rubber was getting put down, so we were kind of sliding on top of the surface a little bit more than we'd wanted to. And then there late in the going, about the last 100, 150 laps, the track really cooled off. And we weren't putting rubber down, but the track was faster, so you just had to know that you could pick up a little bit of speed and hustle the car a little bit more, but yet you could still get yourself in trouble with overheating the brakes and everything else. So you had to be on top of all that and, doing a good job. And I felt like I could run with those guys for the first few laps, and then I'd kind of fall away, let them go, just kind of keep my stuff cool, and in case it did turn into a long run, that, I could come up through there in the long haul and pressure them there at the end.
Let's go up to the press box. Question for Kyle. Go ahead, please.
Kyle, Damian Sortle at Danville Register and B. It looked like they're on the white flag lap going into one. You got about as close to Jimmy's bumper as you could. Was that your last attempt to get to him, and did you have anything going for him into three?
No, Jimmy did a good job. He did exactly. He's a six-time champion, five-time champion, whatever it is, probably six, for a reason. I was getting into one and got to his rear bumper. Didn't want to move him out of the way, but he really, really slowed the corner down and protected the bottom so well that when I went back to the gas, I spun my tires and got loose off the corner, and he just squirted away from me too far where there was no chance I was going to get back to him in 3 and 4. So, he manipulated my car the way he needed it to protect himself for the last corner down there in 3 and 4.